At David Security here once again with Expatis, sharing some security insights with these movie clips. Let's get right into it. This clip is about the active shooter situation, something that unfortunately is very plausible in this day and age. Not as much as we would think, as the news tells us, but it's important that we empower ourselves with information so that if, God forbid, we're in such a situation, we know how to deal with it. It also helps us in our nervous energy if we're thinking about this situation, or it just comes up in the news and we think, oh my God, what would we do, or what would I do for myself or my loved ones if I was in such a situation. So I want to share some insights on this topic. So first of all, before we even get to the shooting part, let's talk about being aware of your environment, identifying possible dangers, and just having that, again, that mindset, that security mindset that we talk about a lot. The other thing is to pick up, notice the exits in the facility you walk in. Ask yourself, how would I get out of here if a situation came about that I had to run? And also, we want you to think about ways that you can identify danger before they take place. And again, that's going back to that lifestyle, that security awareness lifestyle that we talk a lot about here in this channel. So, but let's get right into the shooter. We look at these shootings every day. Unfortunately, well, they don't happen every day, but every day there seems to be a topic on it. There seems to be a focus on it. So we might as well empower ourselves with the information so that, again, we can address this threat. So the three things I want you to think about is run, hide, and fight. These are the three things I want you to think about in such a scenario. So let's talk about running. Have an escape route and plan in mind. Leave your belongings behind and keep your hands visible. What does that mean? That means that, again, you walk into a place, you're not paranoid, but you have an escape route in mind. Just being aware of the exits. It takes about 5 seconds when you walk into a room. Leaving your belongings behind, that's what we call that is life over property. So a lot of times people, not even somebody shooting, but if just something is falling down, you'll see them going to grab something that they think has personal value, and that usually is what gets them into trouble. Let's talk about hide. All right, so you couldn't run, you're stuck in there, as we see this in this movie scene. This lady is stuck in this location. How about hiding? Hide in an area out of the shooter's view, of course. Block the entry to your hiding place and lock the doors. Silence your cell phone. That's a big one right now. If you're in a situation, you want to silence your cell phone. And the last one, and probably the most important, is just fight. If you have no other choice, you need to fight. As a last resort, you need to save your life. You need to react to the situation. So you need to be engaged so that you can react. Physical aggression, throw items, whatever it takes. Do not go into shock. One of the things I teach at the security awareness courses that I give here is to have an anchor, a physical movement that will anchor you into a state that will wake you up and allow you to engage with a situation. So a lot of times I tell participants at the workshop to just clap your hand and engage the situation that is before you. So say action, clap your hand, engage the situation. So once again, I hope nobody's ever in an active shooter situation. But if you are, remember, run, hide, or fight. Do one of the three. Do not stay in shock. Do not cry on the floor. And do not try to be Superman or Superwoman. So once again, at David Security here with Expatis, sharing these security insights. Feel free to send me in your questions and comments. Stay safe and stay engaged.